What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So as always, on reset day, we're going to take a look at my transmog tunes to see how much gold I made. And we're starting out by taking a look at the transmog tune that I have specifically only for gray and white items. Before we dive into the clean out itself though, big thank you to every single one of you that has picked up a copy of the 0 to 10 million gold guide. Support has been massive, and I'm so glad that you guys are liking the updates, because if you don't have it yet, you can grab it for 50% off using code Dragonflight. And just know that whenever you get the book, you will receive all future updates for free. So whenever there's a new patch or even a new expansion, I'm updating the gold guide and you guys get that version sent for free directly to your email. And if you guys like the book, you're definitely going to like the VIP Discord as well. It's pretty much like a Patreon where everything, like all my YouTube videos, gets uploaded to the Discord before they go live on YouTube. There's also a bunch of exclusive content like gold tips and shuffles and investments and much more. So big thank you once again to everyone that has joined in on that lately. The support has been massive on that too, so I really do appreciate it. Now we're going to jump into the clean out. And gray and white items, at least, has been a really good this week. I sold 351 gray and white items. And there's no point mentioning like just these basic white and gray items. I just typically keep all the gray and white items that are unique, the ones that doesn't share any other appearance, regardless of price usually, because they sell like this. Somebody did reset my Soggy Moarg eye patch. Like some kind of clown undercut these from like 60,000 gold down to 10,000 gold, which is really bad because I've sold these for over 50,000 gold as well. However, I was lucky and I got a shit ton of these in 1 hour. So this is actually really good. If we scroll down, we're going to notice a lot of that this week, selling the Shadowgast gear specifically. Like crafted Shadowlands base legendary items are doing really good right now. As you can see, there's a ton of them. And it's 200,000 gold on the first 100 auctions, which for gray and white mogs is really damn good. There is, however, like on the crafted Shadowlands legendaries, there's obviously going to be a crafting cost. And you, like on my realm, you make typically between 1 to 3,000 gold on each craft. So the Squire vest for over 4,000 gold, which is literally just a vendor item that you pick up in Orgrimmar. Some Grimveiled, which is tailoring Shadowlands crafting, and more Shadowgast. More crafted, even more crafted. Rusted Pitchfork, these are farmed in the Death Knight starting zone. I always have these on the auction house. As soon as they sell, I just go and grab a couple of new ones. They're relatively easy to get. 48,000 gold on the next 100 auctions. Nothing to brag about, but it's something. Like we made like 250,000 gold already. So this is going to be definitely going to be a good white and gray item clean out. Now, as soon as it refreshes, there we go. 124,000 gold in the next 100 auctions. Once again, it's pretty much just the crafted Shadowland stuff that's standing out. Can't see anything else worth mentioning. Just a bunch of minor sales adding up. The Amani Sacrificial Dagger selling for 2.8k is absolutely horrible. That's so much below market value that it actually hurts saying that out loud. 2.8k. That's bad. But that's the reality of playing on like a full pop realm that all your viewers are playing on as well. Like the prices are just so bad on most things. Now, sold them more soggy eye patches and ceremonial stuff, ancestral. Like these prices aren't good. Like I've sold these for 20,000 gold each in the past, so not too much to brag about, but it's an 80,000 gold clean out in those last 50 auctions. So we're going to take a look at like the window and see exactly how much we made. Yeah, we made 432,000 gold on white and gray items. So we're going to note that down so we can see what the total clean out this week is. And that's not bad. On the gray and white items, that is not bad at all. So that's super good. Now we're going to log on to my, I want to say, proper transmog tune, basically where I craft my greens, blues, and an epic mogs. The majority of the stuff on this tune is crafted transmog. So for all of those guys out there who has the gold guide, make sure to check out the crafted transmog section, because you can literally print gold doing this. Now, the first page, I mean, this is... I know that this week's cleanout is going to be interesting. You guys can tell by the title and the thumbnail, right? But prices like this one, Felsteel Longblade for 11k. I could sell the materials for more than 11,000 gold for a Felsteel Longblade. That's how bad it is right now. But on the bright side, though, like these Seraph Mortis items are doing really well. They sell super fast. There we have another one, Staccato. The Brittle Belt is from Isle of Thunder, if I'm not mistaken. So that's pretty decent. Sage Blade, once again. I don't want to know the crafting cost of that, because I'm going to be depressed. Let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, another Felsteel Longblade, even cheaper this time at 9.5k. So 333 auctions sold this week, 108k on the first 100 auctions. Nothing really interesting on that one, besides from like some good Seraph Mortis and Isle of Thunder sales, and horrible crafted sales. Now, let's see. I see some relatively decent sales going on. Right here, mailbox resets in 2 seconds. And there we go. 159k in the next auctions. Heavy Cleft Tooth, crafted item. First mid hat, this is the STV sewn specific drops. That's pretty decent. Ancestral Robe, they're not too hard to get. It's also world drop, so that's relatively good. This is bad. Hanzo swords selling for less than 1,000 gold. Yeah, they have a market value of like, I don't know, 20, 25,000 gold. Reef Walker from Nasiatar. Those are always a banger. They do really well. And I think this is, from this point on, maybe it's going to be the interesting part where a viewer bought my auctions. Now, disclaimer, right? Everyone always jokes that viewers are buying my auctions and that is the only way I make gold. I mean, you guys can literally take a look at the sales right here. Like, they're all from the different people. So I would have to make 300 accounts and buy my own auctions. But it's always the people that come up with excuses because they can't make gold themselves. And it's typically because they have like 50 auctions on the auction house and they're not selling. So they want to find an excuse. But you guys are going to see something interesting on the, like, the dudes buying the auctions from this point on. Because a viewer of mine, Isa, he was watching my stuff when I made Diablo videos, like, over 8 years ago. He has made hundreds of millions of gold. He used to play on every single, like, big populated realm in the EU, having multiple WoW accounts. So this is a guy who knows what he's doing. So you guys shouldn't do this. But... usually, like everyone knows, the best way to make gold is by doing trading, buying low, selling high, and this is what he's done. He moved to Argent Dawn on EU because the prices are stupidly low, and he brought like millions of gold with him, bought out stupidly low priced transmog, and then he's bringing it to different realms where he can sell it for 10x the price in some cases. And that's what we're going to take a look at. Like, some of these sales are decent. I don't mind selling it for these prices. Like Winsight, this is it's not too bad of a sale. They do have a market value of like 150,000 gold, right? But still, these though are so bad. A Deathblow from Sunken Temple. This is also like way beneath market value. I think this has a market value of like 150,000 gold. And there's going to be a bunch of these, like the Oscillating Power Hammer from Nomer. This bad boy right here, not purchased by Isa, but still, it's super low value. These items right here, Drakescale Vest, Huge Stone Club, these bad boys, they're not, like, I don't mind selling those items either, right? Because I'm used to horribly low prices, but they are way beneath market value. Like the Apexis item, not a lot of people are farming these, but TBC, Blade's Edge have Apexis items, Apexis Cleavers, the Flame Quartz Staff, Apexis Crystal Mace. Like, all of these items have market values that are really damn high, and he just went out and he bought them, and he's posting them on a realm with more realistic prices, right? Silver Shell Leggings as well from Sunken Temple, like 120,000 gold market value item, but it's 530,000 gold, right? and I'm talking with Isa on a daily basis, and we're gonna do a follow-up video just to see how much gold he makes, because he spent in total, with transferring cost included, he spent like roughly 5 million gold, and he got over 30 million gold market value, like literal, not market value even, but buyout price on his realm, the realm that he moved it to. So it's going to be interesting to see how much gold he makes with his investment. And it even continues like down here. You have like the pressed Velcro, which is a legacy item from STV, selling for less than 1,000 gold. You have these Talonites. Like, this is the stuff that makes me depressed. Like, Talonites boots for 3.7k. They must have a market value of like 80,000 gold or something. And the thing is, I've sold them for that price as well. It's just that it only takes 2 clowns. Usually it takes 2 clowns to completely mess up a value. So what happens is, you have an item that's posted for 80,000 gold, right? As some clown gets that item and he's like, oh shit, this is 80,000 gold. I'm going to be fucking happy if I get 40,000 gold for this item, and it's going to sell really fast because that's a big discount. And he posts it for 40,000 gold. Clown number 2 comes along and he just undercuts him. He also posted for 40k. And then the clown number 1 is like, shit, goddamn, I'm posted for 20,000 gold now. And then it should definitely sell, but it doesn't. It's transmog, it sells slowly. So clown number 2 undercuts him again to 20k. And it just keeps on going like that. So everyone just makes less gold. And 55k on those last auctions. Overall, really good week. I do have a lot of farming to do to I gotta restock all the items that I sold for stupidly low prices, but it was 854,000 gold on this clean out, 432,000 gold on white and gray items, so I made like 982,000 gold this week, where obviously Isa bought for 400,000 gold off me. But still, even without that, it would be almost 600,000 gold clean out. So definitely around the norm. I usually, like the last couple of expansions, I've averaged like 500,000, sometimes 700k each clean out. It really depends if you manage to sell some of those bigger ticket items to boost the weekly clean out. But yeah, pretty decent clean out. And if you guys got any questions whatsoever, leave them down below in the comment section, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye bye.